Hey everybody, how are you? I feel like I've done like angry eyebrows today. Am I imagining that, or do I just look kind of growly? I don't mean to, if that's the case. So a long time ago, and this is a little bit embarrassing to admit, I cut all my hair off. It was a long time ago now, but my whole family had urged me to do it. My grandfather even was like, I will give you money if you will cut your hair off, because everybody hated this. Everybody was sick of this. Everybody was sick of the boofy black nest. And my grandparents were like, we would love to see our red-haired granddaughter again one more time before we die. Well, how do I say no to that? I can't say no to that. So I let my hair grow out a bit and then I just cut it all off, saving like the bangs in the front because I feel really naked without something like in the front. Anyway, I did a really rubbish job of it. So my mum took me to a hairdresser who cut off the bangs and cut my hair so short. I looked like a boy. I really did. I was just, I had this like massive identity crisis afterwards. I'd look in the mirror and it wasn't me. I didn't look like myself. It was weird. So that I didn't feel weird about looking at myself, and also to keep my family happy, what I decided to do for a while was wear a wig. I'm afraid I haven't got any photos if you want to see proof or something, but honestly it was like that long, and it was like a boy haircut. I really looked like a dude with this like short orange hair. It was very easy to look after though, I must say. It was very convenient and really good for the summer, especially as at the time I was working outdoors in orchards, and it was lovely to have like no hair for that. But anyway, directly as my hair was cut, I got a wig and I styled it to look like my normal hair. It was pretty convincing, I think, most of the time. Most people didn't realize that it was a wig. I think the only thing that really gave it away sometimes was that the fringe was like too smooth and shiny to be natural hair. Obviously eventually it grew back and I dyed it black again, and nothing's really much changed since then. What was handy though is that I still had the wig. I hadn't done my hair, but I needed to get ready really quickly, like if somebody was going to come over or whatever, and I'm like, oh no, I don't want to look like a complete bleh. I could just stick on my wig. I no longer have it. Sometimes I do feel like it would be really convenient, like when my hair isn't styled, which it is most of the time, like, you know, 90% of the time it's up like this, but it is nice occasionally to have it down, and I think it's healthier for the hair to like let it be down and breathe and move and stuff, and not be full of hairspray and stuff. I kind of miss having the option of wearing the wig. Like if I need to look nice like my usual self again, but very quickly without the commitment of doing my hair, I'll find another wig and I'll style it to look like my usual hair, or as close to it as I possibly can. So I found this wig on uniwigs.com, where I get most of my wigs from. They're pretty good. Lace front, nice fancy lace front wig. I don't actually know if they still do this same one anymore. I'm pretty sure they don't. I'm pretty sure they've discontinued this exact model style, but they've got loads and loads of stuff. I chose this one because I felt like it looked kind of like my natural hair. Like my natural hair it's not curly, but it's really kind of kinky and twisty and wavy, like so I found this curly black lace front wig. And as we all know, I'm not good at styling wigs. You've seen me do it before. Maybe I'm getting better at it, I don't know. But anyway, this is it here. I plunked it on my head the other day, and Mr. L, my partner, said that it just looked like my ordinary hair. It's definitely like curlier and springier than my hair, and it's got a fringe as well, so like I do like to have a fringe. I've been kind of contemplating cutting a fringe back in again. I really don't know what to do. This one I thought was relatively close to what my hair looks like when it's down. Rather than getting just like a plain straight one, this one I feel is more likely to look how my hair actually goes when I put it up like this. It's lovely actually. It's heavy and springy. There's a lot of hair. Every wig I've ever received from Uniwigs has been really decent and very beautiful. Not real hair, but you can style it almost exactly as you would real hair. Today's mission is to try and style this wig to look like this, or more or less kind of like this. Wish me luck. This should be a nice challenge. Please do not look at this as a tutorial. There are lots of wig styling tutorials out there. I'm just gonna do my best, okay? So that hopefully I'll be able to do my hair in the future essentially just by putting on a hat. Like if for any reason I can't or don't want to style my hair, if it's like, you know, just as like a quick fix, something that would be okay, or if I'm gonna like put a hat over it or something, like wigs are great. Wigs can be really handy actually. I know a few people who wear wigs all the time because it gives them so much freedom and so many options. Living here, it's like, is that a big gust of wind or is that an earthquake? Or it's both. Alright, let us relocate to the bathroom, and I am going to take my hair down so it is its normal, usual flat self, and try and turn this into this. Let's go. Alright, prepare for roots like you've never seen them before. Whoa! I hate filming in here because the light is terrible and it's extremely cramped and small. That's all we've got, and that's better than nothing. Another good time I thought to wear a wig is when the roots are very long. Like now, I've never let them get this long before. It's for a reason. It's for a reason I've grown it out. I'm not sure if I have a really big head or if it's just that my hair is so thick, but wigs seldom fit my head. As usual with Wigs from Uniwigs, a couple of wig caps came in the packet. Looks like a cone head. I don't think I did a very good job. Hopefully, if anything, that just adds to the volume. I haven't even cut the lace off this wig yet, so it's very fresh and new. Yeah, the bangs are a wee bit long. It's my sea attribute. Cut off the lace, but now I have to cut the bangs, and that makes me a wee bit nervous. I'm not very good at cutting bangs, or hair at all. Normally it doesn't really matter because hair grows back, but this one will not grow back if I cut it badly. I'd better not fuck up. I'm probably gonna fuck up though. I guess I'll just whack it off. Changes. Na, na, na. Okay, that looks really bad, but that's alright. I'll continue with that later. Oh, it's not coming off my face. Come on, there we are. My idea is I'll just kind of style it the way I would normally style my hair. Chop off any too long bits, get the necessary amount of bits down for bangs, which I guess I'll have to cut too, because it's too long. Great, I've got that changes song in my head now. Na, na, na. Here's a product I've been using lately to texturize my hair to give it a bit more boop, and I'm very fond of it. I don't like the smell of it because it smells very coconutty and tropical. I mean, it's a very nice smell, but it's not like my smell, you know. John Frieda Ocean Wave Sea Salt Spray. I don't know if this is a good idea to be putting on this wig, but it's quite silky. As you can possibly see, the hair is really nice and silky and soft. Nice, silky, soft, real hair. It's quite hard to tease. It needs texture. It needs to be a little bit wibbly wobbly, a little bit dry. I would have used texture powder, but I think it's sold out in the entire country. It's the scary part. I'm going to flip it over my head like this. Okay, oh god. Please do not destroy the wig. I can't see at all what I'm doing. I'm just doing it by feel, like what I would normally do if this were my hair. Give it a bit of a backwards fluff with a brush and then go in with the fine tooth comb to get close to the roots to get some real serious volume. Like, I know you can style this hair like real hair, but like if I pull too much of it out or if I damage it, you know, it doesn't grow back. And this is a very nice wig and I don't want to like super ruin it, she says as she combs it backwards. Okay, need some more around here. Oh, there's like a big piece of the chopped hair in my eye. My main concern is that it's going to look bad from behind, but like the back of it will look quite crappy because that's what I always struggle with when trying to style wigs. Okay. Now I'm going to try and clip it into place, and that is what should really give it its shape, so hopefully I don't do too shitty a job. You can tell I've got a lot of faith and confidence in myself, don't you? I hope I don't do too badly. Because I've been more like embracing the natural shape of my hair lately. Basically I'll just kind of pile it. I don't know if you can really see what I'm doing, but I'll kind of like grab the twists of it and pile it onto my head and clip it into place like that. Sort of. Yeah, get in there. There's so much of this hair, it's like so thick. Hopefully it'll be okay. I'll check with a mirror to see what it's looking like on the sides. The side-on view is very important with my hair. Like, I like to create a certain silhouette, you know. I'm also trying to get the clips just to go into the lace cap of the wig and not into the actual like mesh cap below it or into my hair. So ideally when I take the wig off, it'll kind of stay the same. The idea being that I could just chuck it on and off like a hat. Again, the fringe looks really fake. I think I might need to give that a cut, like with a fancy pair of snips. Put some baby powder in it or whatever to reduce the shine. Yes, wigs are also a good option for people who, you know, want to have interesting hair but can't for their jobs. Go out to a festival or a party, you can just pop your wig on and look more like how you normally would like to if you weren't a lawyer or something like that. It looks like a version of my hair, inspired by my hair. Yeah, well, I'm not finished yet, so. I'm chopping these bangs as if I know what I'm doing. I feel like every time I've trimmed a wig, I've been finding bits of it for weeks. It's like glitter wig hair. I couldn't be one of those people that styles wigs for a living. I'd go crazy. I'd contemplated like becoming a wig maker for a while there. While I was doing hat making, I was like, oh, I could try wig making. But no, absolutely fucking no. I don't know if you can even see what I'm doing. I really apologize for this shit little room. And I don't have anywhere else to go. It looks too kind of like neat curls. Obviously the fringe still looks like shit, although I mean that might change with time when it's been worn a few times, right? See, it looks really flat here, even though I've got that bun underneath, which is unacceptable. If I sound a wee bit tired, it's because I am. I got woken up at 1 o'clock in the morning by an earthquake, and I think it's currently 7 in the morning. So this is not a good time for me to be awake and alive. Fucking donkey. Get on. Oh Jesus, how did I do that? It wasn't a small earthquake, by the way. It was a really short one, but it was a 4.8. It was scary. Mr. L went straight back to sleep. I couldn't. Those of us from particularly mobile parts of the country, we're just like, I don't get out of bed for anything under a 5. Here's 3. This wig, you can wash it and use products in it, to my best of my knowledge, like you would ordinary real hair. Well, at least from the front it's starting to look more realistic. Oh yeah, there we go. That's the ticket, just a bit of brutal brushing. Now we know. Not sure if better. Honest to God, I don't know if you can see a thing. I'm so sorry, it's just so fucking tiny in here. I really look forward to being back overseas, where we can at least for a while be in a larger apartment, hopefully move somewhere better, where there'll be space to film things. I feel like with a few wears, it will certainly get floofier. The more shit looking means the more real, in my mind. Right, oh, ow, these are really sharp. Going upwards, sort of. Always cut it like diagonally, like I've done with my own fringe many times. This would be a bad time for there to be another earthquake. Now I'm just snipping it sort of upwards. Is that the right thing to do, hairdressers? Actually, it looks a lot better from the sides now. I think I might even be satisfied. Can you see in the mirror there? It's not all flat and strange. Can you see that side? Yeah, there we go. Can you see that? I know it isn't perfect, but does it look like my hair? It feels pretty comfortable and quite natural, which is nice. If anyone's got any tips, like wig tips, for how to make like this, for example, more like hair. It's really smooth, but it's also really stiff, and I think that's what kind of gives it away as being fake. My own hair's the opposite of that. It's just like, I don't know if I would go out. Maybe I would go out with this. I feel like if I put a hat on it, it would actually be okay. This would be okay with a wee hat. I'll try it with a wee hat. I'll just go get a small one. Okay, I got one. One of the things that really makes a wig, at least obviously a wig, is accessories. There we go. How does that look? Bangs are a bit thick, but I think it actually looks okay. It almost looks real. Almost looks like my hair. I think I've got it more or less the right shape. I think it looks a little bit too neat and nice to be my real hair. What do you think? How do you think I did? For someone who's really rubbish at styling wigs. Oh, by the way, please try to ignore all the little bits of black trimmings all over my face and the slightly mushed makeup as a result. Someone who's not good at styling hair and especially bad at styling wigs. How do you think I did? I feel like I could wear this to something at night, probably not during the day. I think just my expectations were really low, so I'm actually pretty pleased with the result. I feel a little bit better now that when I've got lots of roots or I haven't done my hair, that I can just slap on my wig. Maybe I'll wear it for like live streams or something and see if anybody can tell that I'm wearing it. Thank you very much for joining me in this tiny little cramped space. It's been I'm going to change my real hair. That's the reason I've grown it out, is I'm thinking of doing something a wee bit different with it. Not entirely sure what that's going to be, but I guess we'll find out when it's done. If you have not already done so, please subscribe to my channel. That would be most excellent of you. And as always, take care of yourself, be nice to each other, and I will see you again next time. Bye.